And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Martin Perez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Check out the Red Sox lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Alex Bregman.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing,
that gets by him.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Tap to first. Vaughn. One at second. Out. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here on the south side and getting to start, Garrett Whitlock.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. The 1-0. And the sweeper misses.
2-0.
And there's a ball. Out to short. Low throw. Pick. He's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Austin Slater stands in, and that one clips the corner. Hit on the ground to short. Lee fires across the diamond. Out. Number 2. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Josh Rojas.
Yeah, he's got a hit in 10 straight games, Boog. I mean, clearly swinging the bat well right now and carrying that momentum from game to game, just being real consistent at the plate. Look for him to have some good at-bats here today.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
That's ball 2. 2-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count now even up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Perez back to work. That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now, Danny Lee. Fought off foul. Man at second. Foul ball there. Bounced up the middle. Baldwin whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
The designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
And now here's the veteran DH, Rob Refsnyder. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
On the ground, Rojas. Jump throw on the money. Nice play. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Benintendi up here.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
That one missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Center fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant grabs it on the run.
Batting 7th, catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That clips the corner.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Stepping in, Brooks Baldwin. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That one kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back at right field, and now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
Ball, that's out.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
That's out to center field. Fletcher snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting right
And stepping in for Boston,
Masataka
Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one popped in the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
First pitch just misses. Swings through that.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Yoshida makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Josh Rojas. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
To the right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Now batting.
Austin Slater steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time up. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Inside, just missed. Tap foul at the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. First baseman, Tristan Casas.
And next for the Red Sox, Tristan Casas. A double and a run scored his first time up. To third, Rojas. And that quickly 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Danny Lee digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. This to third. In time to Vaughn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
There's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that one pulled foul.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. A swing by Benintendi, driven deep to right. That's back there, and it's gone. He nails 1 out to right, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now, Lenny Sosa swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. Flying to left his first time.
Fletcher.
And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to left field. Durant settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Perez back to work. Ripped to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Feed to second, that's 1. On the ball, 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's outside. That's to third, Rojas. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Greg Weissert. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Greg Weissert.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the White Sox.
So up next, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side, Bregman handles. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. And it's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. But they still lead it 2-1. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
And fouled off. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a base hit on the line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida, 1 for 2. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that is out of play. Swung on, belted. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 4-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate.
Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Jared Schuster takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Devers now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Hit in the air, center field. Fletcher has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Danny Lee in the air, center field. Fletcher makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. Refsnyder in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Swings and misses. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Throws it away. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Red Sox by 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Blake Sabol, 0 for 2 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. Casas at third. Ref Snyder on at second with 2 down. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. 3-1. Right side. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage used. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 4-2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is fouled back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Benintendi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. That's a hit. throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, 2 down. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gus Varland.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Benintendi going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's to third. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
1 out. Runner at second. And now, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa on the run, sends it over to first, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So here's
First
Boston's
baseman,
cleanup hitter, Tristan
Casas.
Casas. Throw over to first, and he's back in safely. And that one fouled off. That one fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Danny Lee on deck for Boston. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really nice job staying up the middle with his.
Number 64 comes on now.
Number 64. Shane.
Danny Lee will hit next. That one drilled left field, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Lee collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, an error, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 6. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Center fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duran makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played that field, getting a play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Corey Lee, the next to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
2 outs, base is empty. Brooks Baldwin now at the plate.
Baldwin.
Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 0-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6. Back here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Sable now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one lifted to left. Great effort, but it gets down.
Now batting.
So digging in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. That one misses. and it's 1-1. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And first offering is fouled off. Sable off of first with 2 away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Over to first, and he's safe. Two outs. Fastball is outside.
2 strikes.
Popped up. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A.
Weiser back to work.
Off the
Misses
plate, ball 1.
inside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now here is Josh Rojas. And that one clips the corner. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In there for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. And now here is Andrew Vaughn. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Slayton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Benintendi to the plate. There's a strike. Next pitch is
that ball went
outside.
out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now 6-3. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Gilbert, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Jake Eater getting loose out there. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
And here is Devers. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Outside with a breaking ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses. Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His 2nd of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 8-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the 9th. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 8-3. You're dialed in. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Liam Hendricks. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a strike at the knees. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats
Now
where you
that
have to
is
remind
center
yourself
fielder,
it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fletcher, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Inside. And that's ball 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Smash down the left field line. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Brooks Baldwin. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of this.
And he grounds one to the right side. Bregman to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. White Sox down to their final out. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's even up.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hendricks is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3 games.